Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Hello everybody, welcome back to our tutorials from Zero to Hero Mastering Autodesk Inventor. We are in tutorial 2, Swivel head bracket, and we are modeling our parts. In this video, we'll work with the base part. Here's our base part. Our base part consists of a cylinder, and we have a plate here. Almost complicated because we have here inclined lines, inclined faces with an end of a cylinder, and we have which look like a Z shape. We have a web. We'll work with webs in this project. The web is the small part that supports cylinder, thin. Okay, we have holes, we have fillets and chamfers. Let's start. We'll start with this part of the plate, the circular end and inclined faces. So let's go. I already start my inventor. If you close it, you go to your workspace folder and double click the project file and start from there. This is our default part. Double click. And here we are in the 3D modeling environment. We go to our sketch. We'll hit the home tab. We'll sketch on the XY, sorry. We need the X there. And we'll start with the circle at the center. This is my circle. And next I'll start with two lines. Just roughly I'll sketch this shape. You can be sure that this is vertical and this way. So I roughly sketch my plate. Let us make these tangent. I hit tangent, geometrical constraint, pick the line and the circle. You can kick the circle and the line, doesn't matter. Click OK. We have to trim. Trim means we take out what we don't need, part of the object, of the line, and this is our shape. Now we need this, the middle of this horizontal, the vertical line to be at the center. We have many ways to do this. One of them is to make this equal. When I make them equal, I guarantee that this part will equal this part too. Okay, now we'll give some dimension. Then we have here 570. From here to here is 80 and 100. Go back and give it 570, 70. From the circle, center of the circle to the, can click the circle to have its center, it's 80. And my vertical line is 100. Fully constrained sketch, everything is fine, nothing goes there. I'll finish the sketch, double click your middle wheel and extrude it. Let us see how much. Doesn't matter for us now, up or down. Okay, let us see what the thickness. The thickness is 15, so give it 15, and hit OK. This is the first part of our plate. We hit save. We call it base. And click save. The other part of the plate, we'll sketch it on at the middle. on the YZ, sorry, XZ plane. This is the XZ plane. So I'll hit the sketch, XZ plane, and I'm back in my sketching environment. I need this line in my project. So I'll hit project geometry, F7 in your keyboard, or go to view slice graphics in order to be at the plane that you are sketching in. I'll go back to my front view. I'll start sketching roughly as I did. I go back to my sketch, tap, click a line, click to have the end of this line, green dot. Try to make it horizontal. Go down. Okay, this way. This perpendicular. Can you see the perpendicular geometrical constraint? Perpendicular. There. Don't worry if you don't have it perpendicular. You can use the constraint. Constrain it. I'll click it there. Hit escape. Now we'll give it some dimension. All of them are 15 from here to here. It's 15 already because we constrain it to this. Can you see? Okay. Now we have black lines here, which means they are constrained. And we need this one, and this one will be 15, 1, 5, and from here to here will be 15 too. So we'll copy, as I told you, 15. Now we'll give it the other dimensions. Then we have from here to here 60, and from here to here is 90. Okay, go back and give it 60. This is 60, and from here to here 90. Still, we need a dimension. Okay. And we need another dimension. This dimension is 80. The bottom of the plate is 80. We go back here, give a dimension. This one is 80. And we are done. Finish the sketch. Double click your middle wheel, extrude, symmetry, and we need 100. Okay. My plate is ready. We'll work with the cylinder now. The cylinder will be on this face. I'll hit this face. Sketch on this face. We have a center. That's why we start with this one in order to put our base of my cylinder at the same point. I can give it a dimension, or I can make a tangent with this one. They are the same size. Finish. And now we have a new thing to do. Extrude. And we look, go back to our drawings, and we have our cylinder as 70, but we are starting from here. We are starting from this face. Okay. So from this face, we have 15 plus 5, it's 20. Minus 7 will be 50 from here, and 20. The other part is 20. So I'll go up 50, 50, 50. In older versions of my Inventor, you have to go down and create a sketch here, okay, and create a 5 mm height cylinder again. But in new versions of Inventor, we can double click here, okay, and we have other asymmetric extrude. Asymmetric extrude makes 2 extrude in one. Can you see? This is asymmetric. Will take you, make another extrude from the plane there. we have 15 plus 5, it's 20, and give it distance of 20 feet. This is a distance, 50, and the second distance will be 20, and hit OK. So we create 2 extrudes in one command, okay, in one feature. Good. There. Next, we'll work with the web, and the web we have here a tool that calls reb or web. Okay, it's the same, but but unfortunately, these webs and rebs didn't follow our standards while sectioning. Okay. In sectioning, standard says webs, rebs, okay, spokes didn't have section line or hatch line, okay, while they are cut along. While they are cut along. So, what to do? Then we'll do this thing in order to apply this rule. First of all, let us set our web. Our web consists of this part. Okay, and this is an inclined part, and we have this part. If we look to this part from the top, here's my top view of my web. So my web ends with a cylinder here. And this is my part, element. So we'll sketch this one and extrude it by 40, as I think. Yes, we'll extrude by 40, and then we'll continue. On the top view of the plate, on the top of the plate, we'll sketch this. Let us call it rectangle, and the thickness of the web is 10. So I'll go here and create a sketch. I need my cylinder in my geometry, so I'll hit project geometry, F7. Oh, sorry. F7. Okay, and we'll sketch a rectangle, roughly. But inside my projected circle. Then we don't need these. 1, 2, 3. Let us give it a dimension from the center to the end is 45, as I remember. Yes, it's a 45. Okay. And the width of my web is 10, and as we can see, my web goes there. I mean, at the center, you can you see it's stick with that on the circle tangency. But I told you we need this the middle of my line here have to match the center point. Other thing we can here, we use the equal. It will work here. I'll use another tool here, which is called vertical. Okay, I'll hit the mid of my line here and the center. Oh, it's horizontal here. This is the vertical. This is the vertical constraint. Okay, I'll hit the mid of my point with the center point, and we are finished. So this is the second way of making these at the same line, the mid of this line and this one. Either you can use equal or you can use the horizontal or vertical in order to put them together. Finish sketch. Extrude. Okay, let us hit this one. And the extrusion of my web is 40, the height, then 40. But if my web will be cut, okay, in my drawing, and the cut is along the web. I have to create it as a new solid. As we can see here, we have one solid only. Okay, so if I go here and click new solid, to make it a new solid, okay, hit okay, and I have two solids already. If I open this folder, the first solid is all the part, second solid is this one. When we'll be at drawing, I'll show you why we did this. You can create many solids in one part. You can create many solids in one part, as we call it another part. More than one part in one part. Each solid will be treated separately. Okay. Next, how to finish our web. Then I'll go again to sketch, take the XZ plane, and finish my sketch. What do I need in my web? Project geometry, I need this line. F7 again. And from this line, I'll go here, go to the end of this line, and create an inclined line, vertical. Okay, and I'll close here. We have to have a closed area. We have to have a closed area. Give this one 10, I remember, 10. And from here to here is 40. We'll give it 40. And from here to here, 40. My web is finished. Finish sketch. Extrude again. From both sides, symmetry. 10. But we need it again, a new solid. We needed a new solid. It's okay. Then my part now have three solids. One is the main part. The other is two parts of my web. But I need my web to be as one solid. What shall we do? Then we go to combine. Combine. When you are combining solids, okay, when you are combining solids, the first solid will remain the same name. The other solid will be combined into the first one. Selected, sorry. Okay, so we'll select 2, and then we select 3, and hit OK. Oh, sorry. As we can see here, we have solid 1 and solid 2. So my solid 3 combined into solid 2. Save. We are almost done. Now we can create fillets, chamfers, dig holes. Go for fillet. We have 15, 5, and 15 here. Good. 15, 1, 5. Hit the pen. 1. Apply. 2, 3. Apply. And you can change it, or you can add 1 here. 5. And we'll take this line. You can't catch it. What shall you do? Hit the Shift key on your keyboard, your middle mouse, and orbit. And we need this corner. It's okay. Sorry. Good. We'll create our chamfers. Let's create our hole. Uh, this hole is 3 holes by 10. 1, 2, 3. This hole is at the middle, and going from end to here is 45. Let's put it. My radius is 10. Okay, I'll put at the middle and click the edge. Don't click anything, click the edge. We have 100, we have to give it 50, it's the middle, or 100 by 2 as you wish. You can give it 100 by 2, the same. And from here, from this edge, then we have to give the X and Y coordinates or the distances from edges to the center of my hole. This is linear coordination. So from here we have 45, I think. How much? 45, yes. We'll give it 45, 45. Oh, sorry. Change something else. Hit this one. And this one is not 45, it's 10. 1, 0. Okay, and we'll hit this one and change it to delete. Oh my God. Something goes wrong. I don't know why. Again, 10. Okay, here, from here, we give it 100 by 2. And from here, for 5. My center is set, hit apply, and let's see. We have to give here a circle, another circle, give it from here 15, from here 15. But if you are looking here, we have R15 as a fillet. So this 15 and 15 are the center of the fillet. You can use another location for my hole. Okay, then I click hole here. It's concentric with this fillet. So I'll just hit the apply, and here same center with this one, concentric with this one. Hit OK. Save. This is my hole. Next, we have a center hole. And as we can see, our center hole have a tolerance H7 and 46 H7 here. So I'll go here to my holes, click 47. Okay, click here. And it's concentric with this one. I'll hit that. Tolerance again. Okay, let's give it. This one, let's give show limit size. Okay, and H7, hit OK. OK. Save. Our part is ready. Let us give it a material. What's the material here? We have steel cast or steel mild, I know. Let us see. And we have steel cast for both of these. I'll go to here, steel again, S, over steel cast. Okay, save. You can give it a color as you wish. Let's give it beige. Beige. View. Okay, visual styles, realistic, and this is my real part. Is my real part base. We are done. I hope you are enjoying the work. You have new ideas here. So keep tuned and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.